Hey, this is Dan. I'm here at Starfire at the Sounders training facility. I'm going to be talking to James Riley today, former Sounder, current broadcaster on the Sounders broadcast team. And we're going to be talking about the technical side of the game, the tactical side of the game, and innovations that we're seeing in the game of soccer. We had a chance to knock the ball around a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
What were you working on there technically that would be easy to share with the players at home that are hoping for some tips and tricks to improve their game?
Totally. I think very simply put, it's just spending extra time with the soccer ball, right? Not necessarily in an organized training session, but just because of your love for the game, juggling, dribbling, playing against a wall is really how I grew up. So we didn't have a wall out there, but I grew up countless hours spent on a brick wall, just turning my music on, envisioning, dreaming about being a professional soccer player. And so that was one thing. And then what we did was just change up the rhythm of juggling. One from the one-touch juggling, alternating foot with the one touch, and then doing a double touch, a triple touch, and then just trying different surfaces of your foot. And then we finished with the basic figure eight. I mean, that's literally how I grew up. Nothing fancy. No, exorbitant soccer camps, no personal training. It was just me, a soccer ball, and I would watch games constantly anytime I could and just try to mimic what I saw. So what we provided today were just some variation juggling routines, varying the rhythm, and then just a basic figure eight, different rhythms, different distances, and that's really for me how I grew up learning the game.
Well, for the younger players and the players just kind of getting into juggling, I saw you juggling, you took all the spin off the ball,
Right.
and then you actually had it spinning quite a bit, kind of two different cadences there you were working on. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, definitely. The first one was just a backspin on the ball. It's just developing the touch, cultivating the touch with the soccer ball, so getting that backspin at different speeds, and then you try to lock the ankle and do more of a strike with the laces to kind of take the spin out of it. And so again, just varying up, like you said, the cadence and the rhythm.
So kind of two ways to work on juggling.
Yeah.
One spinning it, one taking the spin off.
Right.
Okay, awesome. In terms of tactics, and for those at home, when we talk about technique and tactics, technique is the individual skill required to play the game. Tactics is strategy, formation, style, all those kind of things. So speaking of innovation in the game, I know you're involved in pro performance. You're also passionate about the nutrition and the preparation side of the game, the psychology. What are you seeing there? And tell me a little bit about your work there and what other innovations you're seeing.
Right, certainly. So first and foremost, it's just two pain points that I saw within my trajectory of soccer growing up from youth to collegiate to the professional ranks that I wanted to address. One is the sports psychology of the game, sports psych, and second is nutrition. So with sports psych, I have some partners and current professional soccer players within the USL right now that help develop Pro Performance, which essentially is a mental training platform. On the nutrition side, won an MLS Cup, was very fortunate to win an MLS Cup with LA Galaxy, who's Herbalife sponsored, and so we use the product daily. Very simplified kind of nutrition strategy, recovery shake, a hydrator, which now has been changed to the CR7 Drive, the Cristiano Ronaldo infused CR7 Drive, and I've also implemented the Formula One Sport. So just three basic products that I think can help kind of align club and youth soccer with the importance of proper nutrition and the direct correlation to performance.
What we've been working on at TorrX is perfecting the PSI and getting that to a point where it's not only safe, but it's consistent. So we talked a little bit about concussions. We both got concussions from the ball being overinflated a bit, and that does just take a wear and tear on our bodies. So tell me a little bit about your experience with TorrX. Have you liked it so far?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, first and foremost, fantastic product. I think it, again, adds to a pain point of using the old traditional ball pump. But I mean, it's cool, it's sleek, it's cutting edge, it's modern, and for me, first and foremost, it's functional. I mean, so you can take it out of the box and literally use it, or put the needle in, and then equate the ball to the proper PSI. So that's for performance and safety, which I think is massive. And it's simple. Carry it in your hand, carry it in your ball bag, and now you'll always have a properly inflated soccer ball, which is essential.